Hey guys, Jessica here with Mama Shakti Prenatal. Today we're going to do a short 10-minute prenatal Pilates practice that works on the lower body. So we're going to focus mostly on our abductors, adductors, glutes, and our quads. We're just going to do a few exercises. This practice is about 10 minutes long, but it will really help keep those legs strong and functioning well to help support your pelvic girdle during pregnancy. So what can this help with? This can help prevent things like common pregnant girdle pain and discomfort. It can help strengthen your pelvic floor. It can help you have a better functioning body throughout the pregnancy changes, so you can go through pregnancy feeling pretty darn good. So let's get started. All you need is a mat. We're doing no props today, and we're going to start with laying on our side. So we're going to bring our forearm down and our legs are going to come out to our side, and we're just going to bring those feet forward a little bit so we're not in a long straight line, but we have both legs stacked and the hips stacked one over the other, and we're going to point the toes. So we're going to start by just taking the top leg forward and tapping the toe down in front of us and then behind us. So tapping toe front and back, front and back. Good. And you're just going to go a little faster and breathe. And you can do this anytime throughout pregnancy. If you find in your third trimester that being up on your forearm puts a little too much pressure on your belly and you feel a pulling sensation here, you can take a little bit of a wedge pillow and just kind of tuck it right under your baby bump. But we are working on also strengthening the core here. So there will be some lower abdominal movements. You'll feel a little bit of probably some lower ab engagement, some transverse or deep core engagement. And then we're gonna go just a little faster and we're gonna double tap. So we're going to tap those toes twice, tap behind, tap in front, tap behind, front, behind, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Good, keep breathing in through nose, out through mouth. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Good, let's do just a few more. I'm starting to feel my outer thighs, my glutes warming up, and that's what we want to feel. We want to feel a little bit of warmth building in the body, and stop. Good. And just allow yourself to take a breath here. Nice inhale nose, exhale mouth. Very nice. So we're going to keep working on this side, and we're going to be up on our forearm. Now again, if you're feeling too much of a pull, if you're in your third trimester, nearing the end of your third trimester, and you have a big baby bump, you can put a little wedge right here. You can also come onto your side and support your head and neck with your hand just behind your ear. So this is a modification. If being up on your forearm is not comfortable for you anymore, you're still going to get all the benefits of this exercise. So we're going to go for toes pointed and a little bit of a circle. So I want you to look down at your foot and imagine that you're drawing a circle about the size of a volleyball, and we're drawing the circle backwards. So counterclockwise. Very good. Keep the toes pointed, starting to feel some warmth and sensation all the way from my ankle, like my outer calf area, up the side of my leg, through my hamstrings, through my glutes a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to reverse and now go clockwise or forward with that circle. Circle is still small, about the size of a volleyball, and breathe. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very nice. Okay, so for this next exercise, we're going to work on finding a kick up with a pointed toe. Only kick up as high as you can. So if this is where your leg kind of comes and you're like, that's my edge, cool. You don't want to force your leg to come up higher than it comfortably can. So coming up to that extension, toes pointed, and then as we bring the leg down, we're going to flex the foot and reach through the heel and lower down. Point, kick up, flex, lower down, slow and controlled. So notice I'm not flinging my leg up and then just kind of letting it plop down, but I'm controlling the movement, and then we're just gonna go a little bit faster. Now, if faster doesn't feel okay, you go at a pace that feels good for you. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Up, down, up, down. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling the warmth and the heat in my legs. Let's do one more on this side, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. So these are double kicks, and we're going to bring the foot forward and pulse it forward 2 times. So kick, 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 kick. Very good. And it's not coming really far out in front of you, maybe about a foot, and then maybe about a foot behind you. And I have a wall that's kind of hindering me, so I'm gonna scoot a little forward on my mat so I can bring my foot about a foot back. Double kick forward, double kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. All right, rest for a moment. Remember, if you need to come down on your forearm, come down on your forearm. And next we're going to do a little bit of a bigger circle. So the first time we did those circles, we kept it small and did a volleyball. Let's take it now to about the size of an exercise ball, like a small exercise ball. And we're doing that counterclockwise circle now. Toes are pointed. We're keeping our hips fairly stacked. The top might come back a little bit as you move your leg back in that counterclockwise rotation, and then we're going to come forward. So notice now you may feel the sensation of the exercise in a slightly different part of your body. I feel it a little more in my glute med now, which is that kind of outside part of the bum right here. Very good. Now everybody's a little different, so where you feel it might be a little different than where I'm feeling it. If you haven't already changed your direction to go for the clockwise rotations, please do so. 3, 2, 1. Whew. My legs are feeling it. So let's come on over to the other side. So a lot of people ask me, how many sets should I do? Let's start with this 1 set, and that might be enough. And so we're gonna come on to our side, bring our legs just a little forward, and remember you're up either on your forearm or you're down if you need to be down. Okay, so we're gonna start with those taps. Pointing toes, both bottom and top, tapping toes forward, behind, behind. Now, remember, if you have a belly here and your hand can't stabilize you from behind, your hand can stabilize you from, from in front, your hand can stabilize you from behind. You can also bring your hand to your hip, if that's a better hand hold for you. And now we're gonna go for those double taps, okay? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good. In through nose, out through mouth with the breath. Couple more. You're doing so great. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Second side is always a little harder because we're tired from the first side. So we're gonna go right into that little volleyball circling in the counterclockwise position or rotation. So when you're ready, toes are pointed and we are finding that volleyball size counterclockwise rotation of the foot. We're breathing. This is a Mat Pilates class for pregnancy, focusing on the lower body. Switch the direction now, clockwise rotation of that top leg. Small volleyball size circles. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, excellent job. Take a breather here. Oh, good, I didn't lose you. Take a breather here and let's go right into our third set. So for our third set, we're going to go for those kicks with a toe point, and then as we lower, we flex the heel, flex the foot, and bring it down. Point to rise, flex to lower. Point to rise, flex to lower. You guys are doing great. We're almost done. So if you do one set of these 5 exercises on each side, it takes about 10, 11 minutes. Point to rise, flex to lower. And if you're feeling really strong and if you've done this routine once or twice and you're like, it's ready, I'm definitely feeling like it's time to kick it up a notch, add a second set. It will become more like a 20-minute workout, and that's fine. If you're ready for it, do it. All right, let's go for those kicks next. So remember, we're double kicking twice in front, twice behind, twice in front, twice behind. Now notice my leg isn't any higher than my hip, so I don't have it up here, and I don't have it really close to my bottom leg. It's just kind of directly from the line of my hip out, about parallel to the floor. Good. Kick twice, flutter kick, flutter kick. Good. 3, 2, 1, last set. We've got those bigger circles now, so toes are pointed, and we're doing those circles about the size of an exercise ball or a birth ball or a resistance ball, whatever it is that you may call them. 3, 2, 1, reverse your circle and take it in a clockwise direction now. Keep breathing, we're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I don't know about you, but my legs, they feel warm. They feel like they got a nice workout. I hope that that felt good for you. Now you might be a little sore tomorrow. I always like to take an Epsom salt bath after I do a workout that I know I'm gonna feel a little sore in, not too hot. Remember, you don't want your baths to be to be too hot that they make you sweat or feel uncomfortable. And if your doctor has advised you against taking baths during pregnancy, you might want to skip that. But you know, make sure you take good care of yourself, drink a lot of water, eat foods that have some good potassium and magnesium in them so you replenish some of your minerals, and take good care of yourself. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hope you enjoyed Prenatal Mat Pilates.